Hey guys, what's going on? T&J Performance on a beautiful, beautiful sunny day in South Florida. It's like 78 degrees, little breeze, a few clouds. Beautiful day. So I'm down here at the house doing some work today. I had to use the old 1-ton truck for a couple days. Me and the old lady were coming back from food shopping with her car, and man, if I didn't run over this socket that had to be 4 inches long stuck in the tire and blew the tire out on her late at night. So I had to drive this, and she had to take the limited to work. So I got the tire fixed on her car and doing some work on not this limited, but this limited. It's the one Tommy found. I ended up doing a fuel pump in it and stuff, and fuel filter, and it's running really good. But let me see if I can get out of that glare. There you go. It was running real good, but it had a pending random misfire code on cylinder 4. So pulled the plugs, did a compression check. She got 150 in the cylinder, so I know the cylinder's good. I know the fuel pressure's good. I just put a pump in it. It's got 58 with the key on. So I'm replacing the spider injectors. It's the only thing I can think it could be. I just wanted to show you guys what 237,000 mile factory poppet valves look like. You can see down there. Now this side's going to be a little worse because this is where the EGR comes in. But you can see pretty gummed up. Definitely leaking out of the upper intake gasket. A little wet down there in that corner. A little wet, if you can notice, on 2 and 4, which is one of the ones I'm having an issue with. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. It's really easy to take off, guys. Don't be scared to do this. I mean, it's literally, those are the tools you need right there. A ratchet, 10 millimeter, 13 millimeter. You don't even have to really remove the water neck. I always do, and I pull the harness and everything just to make it easier. As you can see, a couple cans of brake clean, just got back. Throttle body cleaner. Oh, I got to show you the throttle body. And mass airflow cleaner. Well, I got it apart. I want to do it right, make sure everything's nice and clean, fresh when it goes back together. You know, I don't know if my old lady's going to end up driving this or if it ends up getting sold, but whichever way, I want to make sure it's right. The worst part of the job, pulling the intake off, is the harness, obviously, and the fuel lines get in your way, but you can kind of bend them out of the way a little bit and finagle it out of there. It's not too bad once you get it off. But so yeah, so that's all off. All the bolts in line. I keep everything in line, that way I can put it all back together the way it came. But I'll show you the intake. Man, I mean, for one, just 237 miles of dirt, of never being pressure washed or anything, cleaned off. It was pretty bad, but wait till I show you the bottom. So yeah, so you can see all the oil in there and carbon buildup from the EGR. I mean, look at the bottom of the throttle blade. It's black. The inside of it's black. So I'm going to take it off and scrub it. I'm going to clean the idle air control, which is right here. That's your TPS, is right here. The one next to it, the smaller one. That's your idle air control. You pull that out and guarantee it's going to be carboned up and gummed up and everything else. Clean that up so it moves pretty free. Put that back together. Scrub the bottom of that throttle body. Clean, degrease, and clean this intake. Give it a good throttle body cleaning. Mass airflow is over there. I'll take that out, give it a good cleaning, and put it back together. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to learn how to edit video, guys, so I'm gonna end this video probably around here and see if I can figure out how to splice in the next video of it running, and see if the little random misfire that I was having is gone. Hopefully it stays away. I mean, everything else looks pretty good in the truck. I mean, it doesn't look like it's leaking a ton of oil or anything. It's just that's the original, you know, 237,000 mile poppet valve spider injectors. Now I went and bought one off of the Tall Woman website, and it was $160. They had 5 left in stock, so I grabbed one. I mean, I've done a million of these, and the only ones that are really, really worth the shit are the Delco and the Delphi units. I mean, they seem to last pretty long. Every other one I've done, standard, Airtex, I've tried them all, and they all usually have fuel pressure regulator issues. Either they're going to work right off the rip and not give you an issue, or they're going to just dump fuel down one of the cylinders and hydrolock your motor when you're trying to start it. So if that's the case, what I usually do if that happens is I'll go and get a Delco fuel pressure regulator and change the fuel pressure regulator on the Spider, and it'll be fine. I've done that a bunch of times, and it seems to work out okay. So yeah, guys. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, man, just a little bit of diagnosing will get you in the right problem. I'll figure out the issue with your problem. Random misfire. I know the fuel pressure is good. I know the compression is good. So it's got to be fuel delivery issue out of the injectors. So I'm going to take care of this, and then hopefully I can figure out how to splice in the next video of the car running. And then, yeah, I'll be done. If not, it'll be a 2-parter. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a great day, and talk to you in a few.